Shawn Achor, the author of The Happiness Advantage, introduced me to positive psychology and really opened the door to my happiness. That's why today, as we talk about optimism, one of the other mindset practices that changed my life, it's only fitting we start with his words. He says, "I could care less if the glass is half full or half empty, as long as I can fill it up." This is just it. So many people believe that it's about whether you see the glass as half empty or half full, when in fact it's about whether you think you can fill it up. That's what optimism is all about. And like gratitude, it's one of the brilliant habits that can change your life. It has the power to up your motivation and strengthen your resilience. It makes it easier for you to spot opportunities, come up with new ideas, and keep going despite setbacks. It even fuels your gratitude, and gratitude fuels your optimism right back. Most importantly, it turns you into a rational, proactive, solution-focused human ready to take on the world. That is one of the key lessons I want to teach you about optimism. Being optimistic isn't about denying facts and becoming blindly positive. That's a misconception. Instead, it's about acknowledging every situation rationally and taking a solution focus to get out of it. Martin Seligman, one of the founding fathers of positive psychology, recommends 3 questions to bring that optimistic perspective in. Whenever you are faced with a problem or a challenge, first ask yourself, is this problem permanent? Is it always going to be here? Is it never going to disappear? Will I never move on from this? The answer is always no, because you know that nothing in life is permanent. And even if it seems permanent, like losing your job or breaking up a relationship, how you feel about it is not permanent. With time and healing, you will feel better about it. Hence, it is not a permanent problem. Second, is this challenge or problem that you're faced with all-encompassing? Does it mean everything is going wrong? Now, I know it's easy to blow things out of proportion when things do go wrong, and it's easy to start exaggerating when you are faced with a problem that seems to take over your whole life and seems to affect how you see the whole world. This question is especially important in situations like that. Acknowledge that this problem doesn't mean the whole world is ending and that everything is going wrong. Separate and compartmentalize it and realize this problem is limited to this area only. Had a bad day at work? It doesn't mean every day at work is bad. Had an argument with a friend? It doesn't mean all your friendships are going wrong. Take a step back and realize that. The third and final question, is this problem personal? Is it all my fault? Here again, the obvious answer is no. Even if you made a mistake or suffered a setback because of what you did, it doesn't mean that there weren't multiple variables at play. You did the best you did with the knowledge you had at the time. Realize that the problem isn't a reflection of you being stupid or incapable of doing things. Instead, it's an opportunity for you to learn and grow. So today, the homework is, whenever you're faced with a problem, use these 3 questions to become aware of your mindset. If you want to practice right now, pick any problem you have, or if you can't think of any right now, just come up with a problem. Talk about the problem as if you were a pessimist. You know, this problem is permanent, it's all encompassing, it's all my fault, I'm useless. Then switch to the other side and talk about it as if you were an optimist. This problem is fleeting, it's only this thing rather than everything in my life, and there are multiple variables at play, so it's not entirely my fault and it doesn't mean I'm stupid. Once you've done these things, reflect which way of thinking makes you feel more empowered. I'm going to take a not so wild guess and say that optimistic perspective is the one that brings that sense of empowerment in. So go and practice this today. Fill up your glass with your very own optimism jug and take it from me, a natural pessimist that turned into a trained optimist. It is well worth it. So have fun with it as usual, enjoy, good luck, and see you in the next lesson.